Video, we're going to be taking a look at how to play the Queen song Mustapha from their 1978 album, the jazz album. And it kicks off with the guitar at 1 minute 19, and we hear this. Starting on the 3rd fret of the bottom E string, moving to the open A, 1st fret to the 3rd, so you got that. 1st fret of the E, 3rd, 4th, 1st fret of A. So we have that. We then come to the rhythm where we're moving from a B flat to a C, and we hear this. On that B flat, and we have that Mustapha. Then on the 4th fret of the D string, we're moving from that to the 3rd. Like this type of thing going on, so we've got that. And again, we move up to C and do exactly the same thing. We then go to the 4th fret of bottom E. We then have that, which is 1st fret of the A, 3rd, 4th, 1st fret of the D. We have that. Then 4th fret of the A. That same riff again. We then have where we have 3rd fret of bottom A, open D, 1st fret, 3rd. We then have this. I think the first time round, I'm not sure whether it's actually been played on the guitar, but we can hear this melody where we have all on the G string there, open 1st, 3rd, 1st, open, 3rd fret of the D, back to the 1st of G to open, D string, 3rd, 1st, open, open G. So we have that. Now we have this, which on the A string, 3rd fret, 4th, 2nd. Now as we hit the 3rd, we hear this little I've written the harmonised notes in pencil on the guitar tab, which you can see on the screen, and we hear this 13th fret of the B string. So the 13th there, then 13, 14, 13, like hammering on and pulling off, to the 15th fret of G, move to the 13th, hammer on and pull off, to the 12th, to the 15th of the D string. Like that. So from that intro, so far we should have we have that little hear this guitar where we have this like kind of very faint, and it's probably more like you hear that guitar, but I've seen it tabbed out like this. Like that. We then, at approximately 1 minute 39, we hear this diminished run, which is 6/7 on the A string, 9/10, 8/9 on the D, 7/8 on the G. Feel that. We then hear, which is on the D string. We're going 4, 6, 7, 4. We then hear this little run, and I like this one. It always has that Eastern feel about it, and it's kind of reminiscent of the feel that we heard on Death on Two Legs, which I always liked about Brian May's playing. It had that like Eastern feel without going too far. So on the B string, and I'm kind of palm muting that 7, 9, 10, and again. Then on the high A string, we're going 8, 9, 11, 9, 8 to the 10th of B. Then on the 9th, kind of bending up to the 10th and back. 11th of G, 10th of B, back to the 11th, finish on the 7th of G. We then have this phrase. So 4th fret, I think there's 2 guitars playing at the same time, there's one playing higher up, and we have this 4th fret of A, the open D, back to the 6th of A, 4th of D, 6, 5 on the A. Feel that. And we're going to play that again. Sorry. We're going to finish on the 6th instead of the 5th. We then hear this. We then hear this. So we're on the 5th fret of the D, 3rd fret, 6th fret of A, then on the A string we're going 3, 5, 6, 3rd fret of the D. We then want to play that again. Then we're going to finish on the 3rd fret of bottom E. So all together we should have. We then could just play our, what we could call our verse, that section, but there's a guitar solo going on over the top of that. So playing over B flat, then C, and we've got this little phrase. So we're on 6th fret of G, 5th, 7th of the D, 5, 6 on the G. That's our first little phrase there. We're then going to play this. So we're on the 6th and the 5th of B, and we're going to do a trill. Finishing on the 5th there. 6th of G, 5, 6 on the B. We could just go, but we're then going to go, sorry, we're on 8, 7 on the B, and we're going to do a trill again. 8th of G back to the 7th of B. We're then going to go 8-7 on the G. 5-7-5-4-5. So we got that. So we got that. Now our final phrase on that solo. Should have a bit more distortion for that, but we've got 8-9-8 on the B string. We then go on 7-9-7, then 8-9 like a trill, then 11-13 trill, 13-15 trill, 15-16 trill, then 16-18 trill. And that's being played over when it gets to the part of the riff where we're on the A flat note. So we should have for that. So all together. So I need to work a little bit more on that to get that up to speed to be able to play it along with the record. But they are the notes that we need. Then the song tails out with that. We don't hear that 4th note, but that's kind of vocally what's happening. And again. Then. And that takes us to the end, and that bit is just what we played before. So as always, thank you for watching, and I hope that helps you be able to play Mustapha by Queen.